To Real Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka, and that's why it is Real Astrology. Yes, and I use the Sidereal Zodiac to predict. All the predictions are based on the Vedic Hindu astrology, and that's the reason it is a very important and a very, it's based on the actual movement of the planets, actually, the zodiac. So today I'm going to be discussing February month, and it's a beautiful month of the year 2024 because many positive changes are happening after a long time. Why? Because firstly, Mercury is going to be changing 2 signs this month, and obviously it is an Atichari Mercury, and it is an actual movement. When it is going slow, then that is something which is erratic. Then we have Jupiter changing the nakshatra from the Ketu's nakshatra. It is from Ashwini to Bharani nakshatra. It's a very positive one. And of course, we have Ketu changing nakshatra also. Now you will say that why Ketu is changing? Because Ketu is changing next month. But I take the true notes, and as per the true notes, Ketu is ever retrograde from the Chitra nakshatra, is going backwards towards Hasta nakshatra. So this Rahu is not changing the nakshatra, but yes, Ketu is, and they are changing the Navmanshas also, which is the 1/9 division of the Rashi chart. So we have Venus changing signs. Mars is getting exalted, which is the main highlight of the month. And when Mars is getting exalted after a year and a half, approximately, because last time when it went into Capricorn sign, it was, I think, March 2022. So it's approximately 2 years that this Mars is going to be changing signs and exaltation. So it's a very, very important event which is happening in the sky. But there's a catch here, because it's going to be in trine to Ketu also. And it's forming a Ruchaka Yoga, Pancha Mahapurusha Yoga for the babies born during this time. And if at all you are a movable sign rising, so this is definitely going to be a very positive time for you if you're Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn. So this is forming that, a yoga which is going to be favorable for you also. I'll be sharing all my insights, all the presentation that I've made. I've put a lot of effort there. So stay tuned, and then I will be sharing with you the sign-wise predictions as well. Okay. So if you are new to this channel, you must understand that the first part of this video is going to be very important, because you will get to know the planetary movements and what exactly are they going to be impacting us in general. And then the letter segment is based on the predictive, that is on the 12 signs readings. So stay tuned. If you are new to the channel, you must understand also that I use the ascendant wise, moon wise, and the dasha sign wise predictions, which means that you are in a particular dasha. So make that dasha your where the planet is posited, that sign in your first house. Suppose you are in the dasha of Surya, Sun is in Cancer sign in your natal chart, and you are in the dasha of Sun. So make Cancer your first house to see how the planetary positions are. For you Cancer natives, it's a good transit, because Mars is going to be exalted for you in the Kendra, forming a Ruchaka Yoga. So this is a very, very important video. Stay tuned, and many changes are happening, of course, and I hope all hunky-dory for everyone. Let's see how it goes. So, and also I want to tell you, today I'm wearing this shawl, as it's called the dupatta in India. Back here in India, it's called the shawl. So this is actually a 32 years old shawl that my mother had gifted to me, So I thought that I'll wear this today. I found it, and I thought that I'll wear it for you all, representing Mars color also. Okay, so stay tuned. And these are our live sessions. So I hope you all enjoy the readings. So we're talking about February 2024, and this is the horoscope of February 2024. Let me explain the planetary movements. As you can see, firstly, we have on the 1st of February, I'll be giving the dates little beneath this, the dates, you can note them down as well. Mars is going to be getting exalted on the 5th of February till the 15th of March. And Mercury is going to be also changing signs, and it's going to be in the Capricorn sign. So there's a short stellium also forming, you know, after the 12th of maybe, you know, till the 13th of February, we have a short stellium in Capricorn sign, because first we have Mercury going there, then we have Mars entering there, and on the 12th of February, we have Venus entering Capricorn. So it's a stellium, clustering of planets in the Capricorn sign. You must also understand that Capricorn is a sign of contraction. Capricorn is confinement. So you might feel little, you know, tied up to this zone. And the masses might get little, you know, agitated also during this time. So let's wait and watch how things unfold. And also we have sun changing signs, and it's going to be combusting Saturn from the, Saturn gets combust from the 17th of February till the 26th of March. So all the dates coming through in this video itself. And we have Jupiter in Bharani, and as you can see, Ketu in Hasta Nakshatra. And I take 2 notes, as you all know. Okay. So we do have all the dates written here. So you may take a screenshot of the same. Sun in Capricorn till 13th of February, then Aquarius from 13th to the 13th February till the 14th of March. And Mercury is going to be changing 3 signs, 2 signs, in fact, Capricorn from the 1st to the 20th, and Aquarius 20th February till the 7th of March. And then we have Mars exalted from 5th February till the 15th of March. Venus is going to be in Sagittarius and Capricorn this month. And till the 7th of March is going to be in Capricorn. And then Jupiter is going to be changing nakshatra. As I said, on the 3rd of February, he's going to be entering Bharani nakshatra. Again, it's not for the first time. It has already happened from the 21st of June till the 27th of November last year. Okay. And has transited through the Navmanshas also. I've been making a separate video of the same as well, because it requires a lot of attention as well. Saturn is going to be in Shatabisha Nakshatra only till the 6th of April, but it is going to be changing Navmansha this month. So from Capricorn to Aquarius Navmansha. So people who are Capricorn or Aquarius rising will feel the Saturn's results even more. And we do have Rahu changing Navmansha from Aquarius Navmansha to Capricorn Navmansha for approximately a month and a half. And Ketu is going to be in Chitra Nakshatra till the 7th, and is going to be moving into Hasta Nakshatra. Now, I would like to share my insights on the Hasta Nakshatra transit of this Ketu, which is very, very important again, because Ketu is going to be in this Hasta Nakshatra from the, it's a long transit from 7th of February till the 2nd of December 2024. And Hasta means hand, you know, it's a Hasta, hand. So anything to do with healing is going to be the theme of this Ketu in the Hasta Nakshatra. And you will get in the depth and the details, and you'll be using your healing powers during this time. You'll be able to grasp the ideas and concepts that you have laid, and you will definitely be able to use the pottery wheel, as we say, you know, this which represents creativity also. So you will become very creative and less aggressive, because earlier it was in Mars's nakshatra, and as it moves backwards, it's going to be in Moon's nakshatra. And Moon is the planet, you know, this Hasta nakshatra ruler is Moon, which is sensitivity and intuition, your home, domestic emotions, mother, nurturing kinds. So this is going to be the theme of this transit of Ketu in the Hasta nakshatra. So you can use this as the best time for fixing your career growth also. You know, you can just pick and choose the career. It's very, very positive for the astrologers, healers, the ones who are the therapists, you know, who are into therapy. This is, or consultants. This is going to be a very, very positive time. And you can also be homey, and you can change your home environment. You can work on your health also. You can manifest good things in your life, and this is definitely a very positive transit. And whenever Ketu is in the nakshatra of moon, it definitely brings some blemish also, because it brings about some isolation and detachment also. So, but it is good for getting in the isolation zone, but doing things, looking at the bigger picture. You will definitely be more, growth oriented. You might be in the research oriented mindset, and you will definitely uh, be working on your growth in isolation. Whenever you're in isolation, what do? You think about the growth, how you can improve on things, how you can grow, and let others also, get involved in this growth, and definitely work on your mystical powers, and you can be really growing in this zone as well when Ketu is forming a connection with Moon's nakshatra. And it's going to be in Cancer Navmansha also. To top it all, it is again Moon's Navmansha, so more the emotions. Sun is going to be in Dhanishta, Shatabisha, Purvabhadra Nakshatra during its stay. So I wish you a very happy birthday to the ones who are born between 7th to the 20th of February. They are Dhanishta people. So happy birthday to the Martian energy, Sun and Mars forming a connection. So this is definitely going to be giving you too much of, energy during this time. And you're going to be really doing well if you have Sun already in Kanishta Nakshatra. And then we have, Shatabisha, when Sun moves into the Aquarius sign. So Shatabisha people, 20th of February to 4th of March, if you're born during this time, a very happy birthday to Shatabisha bonds as well. And this is the combination of Saturn, Sun, Saturn, and Rahu. So you can be a healer, you can be the guide to people during this, time, and you can utilize your energies. Purva Bhadra is ruled by Jupiter, and from 4th to the 17th of March, wishing you all a very happy birthday. And this is also a beautiful transit because Saturn is going to become Bas, the ruler of Aquarius sign, and Jupiter is going to be gaining some strength here. Rahu will be transiting through Revati Nakshatra only, it will be there. Ketu is going to be changing nakshatras from Chitra to Hasta. Saturn is going to be remaining in Shatabisha. Jupiter is changing nakshatra as well. So, Ashwini and Bharani. Mars, Uttarashada and Shravana. And Venus in Purvashada, Uttarashada and Shravana again. Now, this is very important. New moon and full moon dates. Please make a note because, this is a consolidated list. We should all have it noted. Even I do it. I refer to this because it's handy. So you must actually do the remedy if at all you find your moon to be very weak. So you should do the remedy of donation of milk, sugar, or rice when it's new moon and full moon times. And my clients definitely, if you're listening to me, I have given this remedy to you all also. Please make a note of new moon and full moon dates, 9th, 10th, and 23rd, 24th February. Guru Pushya Yoga. Now, what is Guru Pushya Yoga? It's a very important yoga and a very powerful yoga, actually. It is on the Thursday when Pushya Nakshatra is there on the Thursday. So it's Guru means Jupiter and Pushya is ruler is Saturn. So whenever you start something on this day, any kind of new business, education, travels, anything to do with your growth prospects in future, this day, 22nd February, make a note, 100% success is guaranteed when you start anything auspicious during this time. This is a very, very rare combination, and you should walk bare feet during this time in the early morning time, bare feet without talking to anybody. And you should walk on the, on the grass, or you can just walk barefoot so that you get connected to or you nourish yourself. So this is what this yoga is. So please make a note and do share with your friends and family as well. Okay. So this is what is the planetary positions like. And surely this we are heading to Vasant Panchami, which is on the 14th of February. Ratha Saptami, which is the Surya's chariot, So that is also going to be on the 16th of February. So please make a note, and then we'll see what exactly, I have made a note of all the planetary positions I will be sharing when I will be sharing with you the predictive. So please make a note of all the details. Okay. So as I said, it is based on the ascendant, moon sign, and the Dasha sign wise predictions. You all know that, right? So I hope the screen is sharing. Let me share again if at all it is not. Okay. So I think so it is, yeah. So let's start with the predictive. So it's based on ascendant. 1 second. Just change this. 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 Okay. Ascendant, moon sign, and the Dasha sign wise. Okay. So you have to see where your planet is, whose Dasha is on, or Antar Dasha, if at all it's a long Dasha. So make that your ascendant or the first house. You will find n number of softwares where you can just put in your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth, and you will get the horoscope like this. It depends on you whether you want a North Indian chart, which is on the on this side, and a square chart, which is on the right side of mine, in fact. So you can just simply put up the charts and you can see where your AS is written as ascendant, where MO is written as moon, and wherever your Dasha sign is. Suppose you're in Sun Dasha, Sun is in Cancer, make your Cancer your first house and do the predictive. And do subscribe my channel if at all you're watching me, and not please don't go without liking and sharing my video as well. So thank you so much for the ones who have been with me from a long, long time and who have been supportive of me also. Thank you, everyone. So for Aries native this month, of course, you must have heard that, n number of times if you have been watching the predictive about the monthlies, that your ascendant lord is getting exalted. So this is a beautiful time for you. So you have a Jupiter in the first house, and then there are no planets in the second, third, fourth, fifth, and then we have in Ketu in the sixth house. 7th and 8th house, no planets, and we have then back-to-back all the planets, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Sun, Saturn, Rahu. So it's like, a Mala yoga, and this is a very good yoga which is forming for you. So see, I have given all the dates and the details in the beginning, that Mars is going to be changing sign, Mercury is going to be changing 2 signs, Venus is going to be changing signs as well. So all these, are going to be forming a connection with your 10th house. Very positive time, because the second, third, 5th, 6th, 8th, and your first house ruler, these all are forming connection with your Kendra. So this is as it is forming a beautiful yoga. So you are good to go as far as your job is concerned. You want to change the job, you want to travel, you want to explore the world, you want to go overseas, you want to join hands with somebody, some investors, you want to get going as far as your relationship question is concerned. Everything is getting triggered up here. Ketu is forming a connection with this, trine, because Ketu is also the same element as your Capricorn sign. So you have to be a little extra cautious about your health during this time, because 8th Lord is getting afflicted because of this Ketu energy. And Rahu's as it is in the 12th house. You can get addicted to something. It could be Netflix. It could be drugs. It could be that you are, addicted to doing things which you really think that, is productive as per you. But you have to have some boundary, some limitation, some restriction on that. Whatever you do, you should do it in moderation. Try doing that. Thankfully, Saturn is also getting combust on the 17th of February, and this is going to be making this Jupiter more stronger, because Saturn is looking at your Jupiter. So this is a very beautiful time to start some education plan, good for finding a potential partner, getting married, and health also is going to improve. So definitely a very beautiful month ahead as far as your relationship is concerned, as far as your health is concerned. And I think you're going to be starting and gaining success in your whatever endeavors you are going to be putting in. And this is also very good for progeny. If you want to go in for the childbirth, this is the time when you can go in for that as well. See, we do have, Sun Saturn conjunction also forming in the 11th house. So this is a good time for the creativity, creative energies, getting connected with the authorities. Maybe, your seniors and bosses, you can get connected with them, and you can just figure that out, that how you can, make changes and start something new also, some new projects coming through. I have already mentioned Guru Pushya Yoga. Please do hear in the summary part. It's a very important one. And Ketu is also changing nakshatra. It's going to be in Hasta nakshatra. So good for renovation, good for change of your moods. You're going to be very intuitive. You're going to be thinking of growth. I'm going to be doing the cards now, how the cards are going to be giving you the results, how they are going to be helping you, the guiding tool, that I use for. And for the monthly predictions, of course, these cards help us. So let me see how the cards are guiding us. So yes, it is very good for the ones who are in the consultancies or consultants who are consultants and who are good for good at teaching also. This is a very good time for communication. Information is going to be explained well, whatever. And if you are thinking of applying for visa, etc., this is going to be a very successful one. Your friend circle is going to increase, enhance, and you might just meet somebody who's going to be helping you out in your endeavors and your efforts that you're putting in. You have to have a positive approach about whatever you're doing, and you should serve others also, be helpful to the community, give back to the community. So you must actually give more of donations, danam, or like just get connected to the people who are stuck up in their lives, help them out. It's a very beautiful transit when the Kendra is getting so heavily activated. So you must have a positive approach towards your the guiding force that is telling you, the divine force which is telling you that whatever goes around comes around. So you have all the bright future ahead. Just believe in yourself. So grow and learn more during this month. So you will definitely be successful. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Taurus. See, if you ask me all the dates again and again, that's not possible. I've given all the dates of the transit positions. So the best thing which is happening for you is very favorable. After the 12th of February, Venus is coming out of your 8th house and is going to be transiting your 9th house. Venus is your Yoga Karak Graha. Saturn is your Yoga Karak Graha. It's already in the Kendra. And Mars is going to be Ucha. It's going to get exalted in your 9th house. So luck is by your side. Travels are going to culminate, and expenditures on studies or education or upskilling yourself is also going to increase. This is a good time for career enhancement also. But before 17th of February, if you make some decisions related to your career, all the more better, because Saturn is your Yoga Kara Graha and is getting combust. So you might just feel a little bit of, a miss somewhere or the other at the place of work. Maybe you're putting a lot of effort, but you're not getting that kind of result. Everything gets delayed. Some stuck up energies you feel because Saturn is combust and Sun is going to be in the Kendra as well. So this is going to be giving you some kind of change of place. Maybe, your profile might change. Your chemistry and bonding with the people around you is going to also change. Maybe there is a lack of support that you're getting from the authorities, and you feel that you're not getting that kind of growth and success that you are meant to be for. But don't worry, things are going to get better with the 8th house affliction coming out of the 8th house planets and going to the 9th house of yours. So it is activating a lot of financials, and suddenly you will find that things are moving financially also, and as far as your relationship is concerned, because your 9th lord, your 8th, 6th lord, 7th lord, 5th lord, they all are getting connected in your 9th house. So this is a very powerful yoga which is forming, the stellium, the clustering of planets in your 9th house. So good for education, higher studies, and learning and acquiring more knowledge, looking at the bigger picture now. You're planning everything. What exactly is going to be taking place in the future? I have to plan everything. This is the basic foundation. What is your relationship? What is your bonding with people? You're going to be actually working on that also. Mercury is your second lord and is going to be in your ninth house. So this is a very good time for going in for investments. This month, you must actually, before 20th, you must make certain decisions as far as your financials are concerned, investments are concerned. Share market is going to be definitely till the 12th of February, especially, things are going to be in your favor. Some kind of revelations will be made, in relationships. Suddenly you will find that you have become very critical or very, suspicious kinds. So you have to strike a balance in that. Your chemistry and bonding with your children is going to improve, and your competition success is coming through as well. Creativity, using of hands, maybe painting, and playing some instruments, musical instruments, you can learn also during this time. And maybe a sports, any kind of sport activity you can take up as well. It's good for studies, good for travels also. For progeny, I would say just take it easy, take good care of your health. You can't just get carried away and, just take things too easy and lightly. It might just not be the right thing to do. You need to take care of your health, of course. And Sun is also going to be in your Kendra. So you need to work on your ego. You don't have to give up on your the ego clashes, that you're having, it can lead to some complications. So don't give up on yourself. At the same time, don't pick up on anybody, unnecessarily. It might just give you some kind of irritability here and there this month. Just take good care. Now, I'm going to be telling you how the cards are going to be guiding, Taurus. So you need to just be cautious about your, there can be some confusion as far as your your relationship is concerned, and how you treat your siblings, and how you treat your people around you also. There are certain insights, that you need to, enhance. There can be that you are not able to understand the exactness about your relationship. What is it that you need to work on? How is it that you can change and modify the relationship and chemistry and bonding with the people around you? So you have to work on that. You need to be more sacrificing if you really want to improve on this relationship question. Inspire others with your highest ideals by making the right connections. Be prepared for a sacrifice of the rules and the ideas that you have on your mind. And of course, this is the time when you need to work on your intuition also. Don't let the intuition fail you. Just have faith, have trust, and definitely it will guide you. The guiding forces are telling you to look within if you really want to come out of this confused state of mind. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Gemini. All right. So for Gemini natives, your Lagnesh is going to be transiting through your 8th house to start with from the 1st of February till the 20th of February. I'll be making a separate video of the same as well soon. But surely this is a little uneasy placement for Mercury. But at the same time, Mars is also going to be transiting your 8th house and it's going to get exalted. So good for share trading, etc. Good for inheritance. If you want to work on your in-depth, the core education or upskilling yourself, or anything to do with research work. So this is a very good time. And this might just bring about some health issues to you, something to do with your skin allergies or blood-related problems. Only that you have to work on, you have to take care of. Otherwise, it's a very, powerful transit which is happening, because the Lagnesh 4th Lord and your 6th and the 11th Lord are forming a connection in the 8th house. And Mercury, whenever, is the Lagnesh with the 11th Lord, so definitely it is going to be very positive for your financials. Financially, you're going to grow. Ketu is also changing nakshatra this month. Ketu is going to be in Hasta nakshatra. So it is again very positive for upliftment of your financials. You'll be working on your home front. Your intuition is going to help you, just take the don't take it lightly. Maybe there is something that, you know, which is the guiding forces are telling you to do certain things. So you just have to hear that, that noise. You don't, that voice, don't overlook that. Rahu is as it is in your 10th house. It's not going to be changing nakshatra. So this is definitely going to be a very positive time. I've already done videos on Jupiter's ingress in Aries, Rahu Ketu ingress in, you know, in the Virgo and Pisces signs, and Saturn in Aquarius. Please do watch all those videos. And I've done the yearlies also, so that'll help you. Rahu is in your 10th house, which is again a very positive placement as far as your growth at the workplace is concerned. Your connectivity with people is going to grow. Sun is also coming out of your 8th house. Again, it's very good for name and fame. Your workload is going to increase, and your connectivity with the influential people is also going to enhance. Saturn is getting combust on the 17th of February till the 26th of March for 38 days approximately. So that's the time, you know, you have to be, maybe you're in a fix what to do, what not to do, because it's the 8th house energy also and 9th house energy as well. So 9th Lord is getting combust, means you have to put the effort yourself, and the hard work is the key, rather than just taking things easy, lazily, and you think that everything will happen automatically. It is not going to happen. You have to channelize your energies towards that as well. Mercury and Venus, whenever, you know, they're forming a connection in the 8th house, there is a duality attached to your, you know, relationships also. You do feel confined, restricted in your relationship. Maybe, you know, you're away from your partner, you're unable to see him or her. So you're feeling quite uneasy because of that as well. Some revelations about your relationship can also come out. Or anything which is very important in your life, it might be revealed. Some secret, your secret or someone else's secret, might come into the limelight. You need to be focused and don't deviate. Don't get confused, or, you know, just don't fall prey to whatever you can see. Whatever is seen can always be cannot be correct all the time. It can be deceptive also. So you need to trust the right things. Get into the depth and detail, and then take the you know, action. And you have Jupiter also transiting through Bharani Nakshatra. So this is a good transit for your children. And if at all you have to send your children away from you for overseas studies, further studies, higher education, this is a good time. And Bharani is also, you know, good for your creative energies, you know, and your relationship also. That can improve everything, because Saturn is getting combust and is going to be relieving this from 17th February, this Jupiter. So your Jupiter is gaining all the strength. So 10th house energy is getting uplifted, which means that your career growth is on cards. And don't get carried away, but, you know, in your communication, you can be a little rude, you can be a little upset and with people around you, and that can cause some disharmony in relationship. It could be with your friends, could be with your partner, could be with your own siblings also. So you need to take good care of all of those energies. But definitely, this is the time when you should be making some major decisions. Your intuition, you should trust on. Now, I'm giving you the card reading as to what exactly are the divine energies, guiding force telling us to do. And this will help us understand the month better. So for student natives, it's a successful time, because Mars is getting Ucha. So when there is, but there will be a lot of hurdles and obstructions that you have to go through to attain the success, but you will attain the success. So you can just see beautiful cards you're getting to start with. We have, okay, very nice. Oh, wow. Okay. So it means that you have the cards that I've got. I can't tell you and show you, because this is a very personal, you know, deck. So these are all divine energies, divine cards. So what the guiding forces are telling you is that you need to be more involved in your interpersonal relationships. You have to work on that, and your desires will get fulfilled. And you have to take initiative. initiative in at your work also, in your career also, to uplift your destiny. You need to put effort. You need to change the way that you are, you have been doing things. Now you have to change the path. Once you change the path, it definitely leads to good times ahead. Some willpower will also increase. You will cherish that as well. You will enjoy what you think about your success. You are going to be tasting that success also. Your passion is actually going to be giving you the success also. Maybe your passion towards your work, towards your relationship, everything is going to be positive for you. So surely a month where you need to work on your relationships. That's the key to success. Maybe to your, if you balance your work and life, this is definitely going to be positive for you. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Cancer. So for Cancer natives, please do watch my weeklies, because the Lord is Moon and Moon is the swiftest. So the readings will depend on, the Lagnesh mainly. But of course, there are planetary positions which are changing this month. And we are heading to a Mercury changing sign, Sun changing sign, Venus, Mars changing sign. Mars is getting exalted, which is your Yoga Karagraha. Definitely, this is going to be a big time change that you're heading to. Your Kendra ruler is going to be in the Kendra. Ruchaka Yoga is forming, the Pancha Mahapurusha Yoga. Saturn is losing its potency also, because it's getting combust in the from the 17th of February till the 26th of March. And is going to be, the casting of its aspect on Jupiter is also getting little mellowed down. But at the same time, when Sun goes to the 8th house, you must take care of your, your reputation. There can be something to do with your, your relationship with the superiors. You need to be very cautious in your words, in your speech during this time. Some changes can appear this month, because I see a lot of upliftment happening in your 7th house zone. So maybe when you move around or communicate or enhance your communication with others, maybe that will give you some, new openings, or avenues might open for you. If you are just in your shell and you don't connect with people, you definitely, the growth prospects will deplete. So the best would be that, form a connectivity with people, try to connect, try to talk. If at all you are feeling that, you're not getting that upliftment in financials, not getting that upliftment in your, at your place of work. So form that cordial relationship, connect with your people around you. Then you will definitely gain that success also. Jupiter is going to be in Venus's nakshatra, and Venus is going to be in dignity in the Kendra in the 7th house. It's very good time for connecting with the female counterparts, and female counterparts are going to come to your rescue. Also, your friends, the circle that you move around in will also be the guiding tool, guiding force for you for uplifting your finances. Also, your health will get better, because Sun is the Dhanvantri and it's going to be in the 8th house. It will give you the cure that you're looking for. Mars is exalted, your 10th house ruler, your Yoga Karagraha, 5th house ruler is exalted. So the romance, relationship, something to do with your mental setup is going to change now. Maybe, you can get a little aggressive, because Mars is looking at your 10th house also, and Mars is in your 7th house. Your partner can get a little aggressive also. So you need to have that, balance, and you have to maybe cajole, or, just have a good relationship, healthy relationship. So you need to maybe put a little extra effort there, because the partner is not going to be giving that kind of, emitting that kind of positive energy here. But surely Mercury is there. Mercury is your 12th lord. Mercury is your 3rd lord. So maybe, your relationship with your siblings is going to get a little sour because of that. And maybe they're going to go overseas and you're helping them out, and there's a lot of expenditure also happening. Ketu is going to be in your Lagneshes, that is Moon's Nakshatra, Hasta Nakshatra. So it's good that you take up something to do with hands, use your hands to maybe get a little more artistic, painting, drawing, learning a music instrument, something to do with, or maybe some sports activity, tennis, etc. or squash. I love squash. So you can do something about, um, you must make the best use of your hands, okay, during this time with Ketu there. And your intuition is also going to get little stronger with this transit, Rahu is as it is in your ninth house, so foreign journeys, foreign travels can also take place. You might be thinking out of the box now. You're learning something very different than what you have been learning. Suddenly you start reading the books which are not in the regular league, not connected with what you have learned or what you have studied till now. Something which is very different than or very unconventional. Something to do with your astrology, maybe, or you're not an astrologer, you are not into occult sciences, but suddenly, you develop that interest since Rahu has transited through this Pisces sign. You become suddenly very religious. If you're a non-believer of religion, you become little religious. You're visiting to the religious places, visiting religious temples, shrines. So suddenly you will gain that. And Jupiter is also going to be gaining that momentum now. So this is a very big time, a good big time support that you're going to be getting. Just that you have to take care of your speech, your tongue, and of course, your relationship with your partner as well. Good for student natives because your fifth lord is exalted. So the competition success you will get. Now let's see what the cards are trying to tell us, guide us as to what you should be actually opting for, how this month is going to be, what is it that you should be opting for and doing. The divine force is guiding you, and maybe some remedy also comes in. Okay. So, okay, this is the time when you should be actually, going in for something different. Think out of the box. There are certain things that you're doing very conventionally till now and you're not getting good results. So the best would be that do things which are not, take the action now. Be the action oriented you. There is a lot of confusion till now. Now that confusion is coming to an end and you will get that benefit out of that, your actions now. It's going to pay off. This month is definitely going to be paying you off, and the benefit is definitely coming your way. Now is the time to control the situation and do it on your own. Maybe you're depending on somebody, so it's not going to happen. So you need to, take the help of your, that self introspection. What is it that I should do? Something, which is going on in your head already. You're thinking already of that. Maybe, you're looking for a job and you're not getting it. So you have to, and you're depending on one person, that one person you're depending on, and that person is not going to be of a help. So suddenly you realize that, no, I have to restart everything, and definitely the success will come your way. Okay. And of course, extraordinary power of prayer. You must understand that also. Okay. Somebody is asking why wait till March. Did I say that? Okay. Maybe it's because, Saturn is the, let me think, March. March is Venus. Venus is going to be here and Sun is going to be here. Okay. Sun is going to be in your 8th house. For that reason, when Sun transits out of the 8th house and moves into your 9th, of course, we're heading to eclipses at that time, but still, 8th house transit, because Saturn is also getting combust. So just be careful about your health, though Sun will help you. Just take care of your reputation. That's what I said. Okay. Coming to the next one. That is Leo. In a flow, I say so many things I myself forget, what I said. Because I'm looking at the horoscope and I just see and speak extempore, this is something which I love doing. So for Leo natives, now your Lagnesh is going to be out of the 6th house and will be transiting through your 7th this month. And Saturn is going to get compassed. Your 6th lord is going to get compassed. So definitely good for your interpersonal relationships, Also, your, Lagnesh is gaining strength when it's looking at the Lagna. So definitely, some changes, some major changes are coming in. Relationships are going to get better with your partner, and your health is getting better as well. You might be going in for some startup, some new business, some new job also coming through, because Venus is also going to be out of your fifth house. Mars is going to get exalted in your sixth house, which is again a very positive placement. So sixth house stellium, it's a lot of planets in the sixth house. So this is going to be definitely very, very positive for your job change, profile change, competition. In case you're thinking of any kind of health checkups, you can go in for that. If you're suffering, you definitely will get that relief as well. Ketu is also going to be changing nakshatra on the 7th of February till the 2nd of December 2024. Ketu is this true nodes. True Ketu is going to be in Hasta Nakshatra. So definitely a very positive time for doing things, which are going to give you that artistic bent of mind. You might just make money out of that also. Some creative, or artistic thing you should learn. Some inclination should be there where you can, use the make the best use of your skills. So you just see what is it that you have not been doing from a long time, what is it that you should be doing now, or maybe restart, or just upskill yourself again, and then maybe you just start giving that consultancy to others or teach others. So this is definitely a very positive time, positive month to start or lay foundations. Maybe there are certain things that you have not done from a long time. Pick up that book now, pick up that book and start brushing up your knowledge again. There are certain rules that you've forgotten you need to do. Suppose you're a lawyer, or you're into some business, so you need to know the latest, be updated. So upgrade yourself. Jupiter is also gaining momentum, because it is going to be it's getting in the forward motion, and also in Bharani Nakshatra, your 10th house ruler's nakshatra, which is definitely good time for upliftment at the workplace. Some change can be anticipated. And also, Jupiter is looking at your first house also. So definitely it's a very positive time for the teachers, consultants, marketing people, advertising. All those people are going to get, little better. Also, there is a possibility of, a change that you are waiting for from a long time. And Sun is going to be in the Kendra, so it is going to give you very good connections, influential people you'll be connecting also. This is a good time for going in for some sports activity, diet plans, some kind of, health you must be more conscious about. You have to take care of your health. If at all you are gaining weight, putting on weight, the oodles that you don't really need. So this is the month where you can lose weight also. And you can maybe plan your travels also during this month, which is definitely going to be also give you more openings, an enhancement is there. Childbirth, progeny, good month for that as well. Okay. It's just that you have to follow what, your gut is saying, your intuition is saying. And take little extra care of your Rahu in the 8th house. So you must donate something in black to the leper patients or somebody who really needs some help. Sun is going to be in your 8th house next month. So from March 14th onwards, you need to take care, because we're heading to eclipses also that time. So you need to really take care of all of that. Okay. So that's what. Let me see what the chat says. Okay, I'll let you know. Mundane prediction, somebody is asking. So, of course, you must understand whenever Mars is forming a connection with Saturn and Ketu, accidents and, earthquakes do happen. Because these are something, which, let me just write here mundane, so that, you can just, in the timestamp, right. See, whenever Mars is getting exalted, it gets exalted, Mars gets exalted in Saturn sign. So, and it is also the earthy sign. So whenever Mars is forming a connection either with Saturn, Ketu, or any other malefic graha, so this becomes a very potent combination for earthquakes, for air accidents, and also, there can be some fire that we'll hear, wildfires that we hear. So something which is not expected can happen, suddenness, and there is a you will hear that in the family in general, if at all you are undergoing some some pain or something from a long time, this is the time you will get that relief also, because surgical process will take place. So whenever there is a surgical process, you actually come out of that pain. That is why I don't dread surgeries during this time. If at all there is a surgery that you're anticipating, go ahead with it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so this is going to be a little precarious time, but thankfully, a Mars's sign, which is ruled by Mars, like Aries sign, we have a Jupiter there. Jupiter is gaining strength. It's going to be in Bharani Nakshatra. And Bharani is ruled by Venus, again, a very positive graha. So this might, give some respite, some solace. And surely, Saturn is also going to get combust. So that is the reason the dispositor Lord of Mars is getting combust, means that the mishaps or the natural calamities might minimize for that reason. But remember, Ketu is forming a connection with Mars, trying, they are in the same element, Earth Trikona. So it is definitely not sounding that good. Okay, so that's what. So where were we? We were on Virgo. So let's talk of Virgo. Okay, so for Virgo natives, your Lagnesh is going to be changing 2 signs. From Sagittarius, it's going to be in Capricorn on the 1st till the 20th of February, and then moves into Aquarius from 20th February till the 7th of March. So this is something which is going to be giving you many changes now at the workplace. Your chemistry and bonding is going to change with your partner also, because Mars is also going to be in this zone. Lagnesh and 10th Lord is forming a connection with your 8th Lord. So there can be that there will be some upheavals, some obstacles and hurdles that you have to go through, and then you find that success that you're waiting for. Because it's the Tri Shadaya ruler also with the Lagnesh and the 10th Lord. So this might give you some, some kind of hiccups here and there in relationship, in your education, for students also, starting a new education plan also. For shares, trading, inheritance, etc., these things are going to get better. It's a good time because Mercury is going to be looking at your 11th house also. So this is definitely very positive for shares, crypto, etc. If you want to really make money out of money, so this is the month when you can do so. Till the 20th, at least, it's a good time. And then, we have Sun also leaving the zone, transiting through your 6th house, which is again a very positive placement. 12th house ruler in the 6th house means that you're going to be maybe planning some overseas journeys. There can be that you're going to be successful in your competition, in your exams that you're going to be taking. So this is going to be a very positive time for you. Health issues, if you're suffering with something, you will get some respite and relief there as well. Saturn, which is your 9th, which is your 5th and the 6th house ruler, is getting combust on the 17th of February till the 26th of March. So when Saturn is getting combust, so it might just give your children or you in your relationship some kind of issue or trouble. It is, after all, Saturn is also the ruler of your 5th house. So this might just give you that blemish also, as far as your creativity is concerned, as far as your progeny is concerned, childbirth, and there can be some delay, frustration in your relationship. Some ex-partner that comes into your life might give you some trouble. So all that is definitely going to be the it's going to give you something amiss. So Also, Saturn in the sixth house might give you some delays and frustrations as far as your your court cases, legal matters are concerned, and health issues. I remember somebody had asked once about the pets. So this is the house of pets also. So pets might just have some health issues as well. So you need to take care of all that as well. So now let's see what the guiding, see, Jupiter is gaining momentum. Jupiter is moving forward and is going to be, this is a big time saving grace. So you must acquire more knowledge. You must upskill yourself. Ketu is a very isolating planet and it's going to be in Hasta Nakshatra. So this might just give you some kind of, fear and insecurities when it's in Hasta Nakshatra. So the best is that you help others, heal others, use your hands. It will give you that relief, solace. Okay. And Mars definitely is going to be, because it's looking at Rahu also, it's looking at your Jupiter also from the, exalted place. So this is a good time for your studies, for student natives. It's a very positive time for inheritance. You will definitely gain that momentum here. Lagnesh is also in dignity, in the trine. So this is definitely very positive. So let's see what the cards are, the guiding forces are telling us. Okay. Yes. Okay, see, you have to be realistic. Don't make your, don't make decisions with emotions. You need to be practical and you need to control your feelings also at times. You sometimes you're very expressive and you just fall on your face. People don't accept it. Depend on your intuition if you want to grow. Use your intuition for your own growth. Be more mature, be more sensible, and just strike a balance, practical and emotional you. There is a lack of, because you're a dual sign as it is, and the cards are also showing so you need to strike a balance between your emotions and your practicality. So your friends might be of some help, but you might just go beyond the limits. So the limits need to be actually imposed here, rather than just doing things and ultimately because Saturn is also going to be hemmed between two malefics, Mars and Rahu here, not to forget that. So you need to actually be more matured, be more composed, be more sensible when you're making decisions as regards to your love, relationship, children, your own self, your own thought process. So this is what the cards are guiding us, and the cards are saying that what comes around, what goes around comes around. So you need to work for for the humanity also. Be more charitable during this month. So let's go on to Libra. Okay. So for Libra natives, this month is heading to many changes because Venus is going to be in Capricorn sign from 12th of February till the 7th of March. It's going to be in the Kendra, and that's your Lagnesh. In the Kendra, definitely very positive. And so is your seventh Lord ruler, that is, see, Mars is your Maraka planet. It's going to be exalted. So this might just give you some irritability at the home front. Mother's health might suffer, or it could be that you're just, because Venus is your eighth Lord also, and it's going to be in your trine. So this is a little, I would say a precarious time as far as your relationship with your mother, your family, your family members is concerned. But very good time to purchase property, purchase a vehicle if you want to. Drive safely also, because Ketu is looking at your fourth house. I see the aspects of Ketu also. It's forming a trinal connection after all. The element is the same. So this might just bring about some major changes now, because Lagnesh, whenever it's in the Kendra, it brings about some changes. And changes could be change of place, change of job, change of vehicle, or maybe, buying more, Venetian things, perfume, clothes, jewelry. all that also happens. So Mars being the Maraka getting Ucha means that you have to work on your health. You have to take care of your health. You have to take care of your relationship, because Mars is looking at Jupiter in the 7th house also. So this might bring about some, it is enhancing the action-oriented you though. But at the same time, aggression is also increasing. So how you channelize your energy is up to you. Whether you want to just focus on the argumentative view, or you want to use the energies towards growth, towards productivity. So that is something which you have to figure out yourself. Sun is going to be leaving the zone on the, Sun changes sign on the 13th of February till the 14th of March and moves into your 5th house. So this is something which is very positive as far as your children is concerned, connecting with the influential people, authorities is concerned. You're going to be making some major decisions as far as your job is concerned also during this time, this month. And Rahu and Ketu are in 6 and 12 axis. So this is something that you have to take care of your health. You have to take care of your family members. Somebody in the family is unwell, you are just going to be looking after. Also, there is a change coming in, if you're in the foreign land, maybe a new job comes in, because Ketu is going to be in your 10th house ruler's nakshatra, that is Hasta nakshatra. So there is a possibility of you doing something related with your, artistic hue, something to do with your healing energies, your power that you have, which is related to your work. Something maybe, when we are doing some computer job also, it is quite likely. And Mars is also going to be in the sign of Saturn. So it's good for the coders, who do coding, who are into engineering, using your hands, your keys, keyboard. So this is something which is definitely going to start. So it's a very positive time. Rahu is, as it is looking at your 10th house. So there is a positive change which we can anticipate at the workplace also because of that. It's just that you have a Ketu looking at your 4th house. So mental peace suffers whenever Ketu is looking at the 4th house of peace. So you need to work on yourself, your intuition, how you can be self-introspective during this time. And don't be in that isolation zone. No, I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to do things. I don't want to meet anyone. All those are also, getting taking over. But when Ketu is going to be in Moon's Nakshatra, things are going to get a little better. Of course, mentally, you're going to be getting a little stable. And Saturn, which is your Yoga Karagraha, is losing potency. So this might just bring about some education problem, or maybe some delays and frustration in relationships also. Or maybe some ex-partner comes into your life and it's really an imposition. That also you can go through. Jupiter is gaining strength here. Saturn is looking, Mars is also going to be looking. So it's getting little extra energy from these two grahas. But Saturn is losing potency. So this Jupiter is in Bharani Nakshatra, which is your Ascendant Nakshatra. So this Jupiter is also going to give all that power to you, yourself. So your image, yourself, you're going to gain that immunity levels now. So you're going to feel better. Health-wise, you're going to feel a little better, if at all you have been suffering. Okay. Mars, whenever is in the Capricorn sign, it is actually, going to give you blood-related or feet-related issues. So you need to take care of your, maybe if you're overworking or over long sitting hours or jogging a lot, all these things you need to take care. While driving also, you need to take little extra precautions, okay? Be more alert. Don't be too rash in driving, okay? So yeah, that's what. So let's see how the cards are going to help you. This will definitely give you some guiding light and how this month is going to be. So take the advice and help of the cards. I use them. These are my personal cards. My friend has gifted, so I'm not showing the deck to anybody. That's my personal deck. So wow, this is good. I got a Lagnesh's card only. So you need to be more communicative. You don't be in that isolation. See, the cards will definitely synchronize with your readings as per the transits. So you need to be more communicative with people. You need to upgrade yourself, your information. Now is the time you should use your resources. your family values. Maybe there is something that, is going to show you that guiding light now. Somebody from your family, somebody from your past is going to reappear and guide you. Maybe one of your friends could be that you're going to be communicative with your, some old circle that you're moving around with, you've left them. So now is the time you will restart everything. You're going to be cherishing what you want to be known patiently. Enjoy what is believed about what you want. Conviction is required. You are lacking that confidence, you're lacking that conviction. So you need to be having that conviction, because you have that Ruchaka yoga forming with Mars in your Kendra. Don't forget that. It's definitely going to give you that growth, that push, that power, and definitely the charm, the beauty, the quickest way to make the best use of your resources. This is the time. So you will get what you need. This is a beautiful month for you, that means. I got very good cards for you. Very nice. All the best. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. For Scorpio natives, your Lagnesh is going to be exalted. So when Lagnesh is going to be in your third house, this is a beautiful time for starting any kind of activity you've been waiting for. It's going to gain momentum now. Whatever was on the standstill, now you're going to be gaining that momentum. It's going to be giving you that power also. On the 5th of February, Mars is going to get exalted, and it's going to be till the 15th of March here. So your upliftment time, basically, communication, power, willpower, or, the courage that you were waiting for to speak up. Now you will get that. Also, this is a good time for your siblings. Your siblings might be maybe, see, Capricorn is one sign, I feel that it confines you, it binds you. So you get composed. That composure is required. See, why Mars gets exalted here? Because, that rash behavior of the soldier, of that fighter, that gets toned down when it's in the Capricorn sign ruled by Saturn. So it's confining that energy. That is why Gajendra Moksha Stotram is a very good recitation for everyone during this Capricorn stellium which is forming. So you must actually, you feel confined, you feel restricted. That confidence is going to increase, but whatever was stuck till now you'll be gaining that momentum also. Your health is going to improve. You're going to be getting into the activity zone, maybe sports activity, communication, traveling, writing something, writing a book, maybe, you're just thinking already about it, publishing your books. All that is going to get enhanced. And Jupiter is also gaining momentum with this Mars looking here at the 6th house zone. So any health issues you have been experiencing, you will get that relief. You will find the solution. Any kind of competition, any kind of people, people who have been conspiring against you, they will come into the limelight. You will get to know who's who, and how you can combat those energies. You will get all the clarity that you've been waiting for. Relationship, of course, there can be something amiss here and there. You need to work on the relationships, because could be with your partner, could be with your family members also. Saturn is in the Kendra though. It isolates or detaches you from the family members. Sun is also going to be in the Kendra, but it is going to be giving you very good relationship with your co-workers as well as your bosses and seniors. Good time to change the job. If you have been waiting for or looking for a job change, this will give you that, because Mars is also looking at your 10th house, and your Lagnesh is looking at the 10th house. Sun is looking at the 10th house. Saturn is looking at the 10th house. Jupiter is looking at your 10th house. So many planets are aspecting your 10th house energy. So it is activating all those. So Leo sign is actually gaining a lot of energy. So you must actually make the best use of this, and you must go in for the change that you have been waiting for. Ketu is going to be in Hasta Nakshatra. I'm talking about the true nodes. So it's going to be in the Hasta Nakshatra. And this is the time when, from the 7th of February till the 2nd of December this year, Ketu is going to be all through in a Hasta Nakshatra. So this is a very beautiful time to get more religiously inclined, how you can read scriptures, or, how you can be more artistic, how you can think out of the box, something very fresh, some new, fresh ideas, you need to work on them. So once you take that risk, definitely there's no looking back. You'll feel that, yes, now I'm gaining that momentum. With Mars also exalted, use this time. Lagnesh is going to give you that support also. Definitely, when Lagnesh is strong, nobody can defeat you. Remember that. If you are planning to go overseas, you're sending your co-workers or for some work, or maybe your siblings out for your for further education or work. So this is a good month for doing so as well. Okay. And Mercury is also your eighth lord in the eighth from itself, so that is in the third house. So this is also a very positive time to for to go in for some investments, etc. Also, you're going to be and for student natives, it's a very positive time to start new education plan. Also, is possible. Okay. Now let me see what the cards are going to be telling us. How they are guiding us. So you need to be you're a little confused actually. The cards are saying that you're a little confused about your love relationship and whether you want to go in for the progeny childbirth or not. You're a little confused about all of that. The wisdom prevails, but ultimately the wisdom prevails. Take the help of a mentor or a guru or a guide. They will come as a guiding light in your life. And I would say that, for investments and gambling and all those things also, something lottery, etc. People come to me and ask about the lottery also, whether there are certain rules for that. So if you will, go in for and follow those rules or take the help of the experts and get into the nitty-gritty of everything. So definitely you will gain that success. You will gain that momentum. Don't get involved in any kind of addiction. You're going somewhere and you just deviate your path. Don't do that. Stick to that path. Maybe one of your friends comes and tells you that, oh, let's go to you're going to this to your college, your university, but your friend comes in and says, don't go there, let's go somewhere else, let's party, let's go have a drink or something. So just mellow down, like just think, just give yourself a minute or two and see what exactly are you doing. So take a pause. Don't deviate. So for example, I'm just giving you an example. So it could be about your investments, it could be about your relationship, it could be about your childbirth, it could be about your education plan, it could be about anything. So you need to have faith in your highest ideals with the trust of a child. Be a childlike. That childlike energy will guide you from within, which means the innocence. So don't worry about the rules of fun, romance, and making art. Now is the time to get it out of the world, do it dramatically. So maybe, somebody will definitely, guide you through, and but don't get carried away with whatever, others are trying to mislead you to. Okay. That's what the month is guiding you to. Coming to the next sign, that is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius natives, your Lagnesh is going to be transiting your Bharani Nakshatra, first of all. Mool Trikona sign, of course, Jupiter's Mool Trikona sign, and Jupiter is in trine, so definitely it is a very positive time. It's a growth time. As far as your relationship is concerned, as far as your job is concerned, career growth is concerned, financials are concerned, Mars is also getting exalted in the second house. It's a beautiful, beautiful month for you that you're heading to. Okay. Sun is also going to be in your third house. So definitely very positive time for travels, for connecting with the influential people. You will make some major changes and choices now. You're going to be in that zone where you will find right kind of people also now. Okay. You're losing that interest, whatever it has been from a couple of months' time, you have been losing interest at the workplace. Now you're going to be gaining that momentum. You will be gaining that interest, that willpower, that confidence that you were lacking. Now you will gain that. You wanted to be, away from your work and wanted to spend more time at home with your family. Now it's going to be the other way around. You're going to be spending more time at the workplace. Now you're going to be getting into that rhythm of, acquiring more success. Now you have that. No, I really need to do it. I need to grow. Okay. And Jupiter is gaining momentum also now. Jupiter is gaining that strength now. It was in the, it's in the retrograde period. Now it's going to be in Bharani Nakshatra. 11th house is Nakshatra. So definitely it's a very positive time for your growth, for relationship, for the purpose and seeking the purpose in your life. You're going to be actually going in for some mantra siddhi. You're going to be going in for some intellectual planning, your ideas. You're thinking of growth. So this month is definitely very positive as far as your career is concerned, as far as your financials are concerned. Health, of course, you need to be little cautious, but surely it's very good for relationship, for students, for children, progeny, and of course, investments also. It's just that you have to be little careful and cautious about your speech, about your aggression, and of course, about your health. If you take good care of your health, everything is going to be falling in place. All right. Don't fall prey to what others are saying and doing and, just conspiring against you, or they're just gossip mongering is happening around you. So you need to be really cautious about all of that and be alert, always on alert. Okay. It's a beautiful, beautiful month for you for so many reasons. First of all, your Lagnesh is in dignity. Secondly, you have your Mars transiting through your exaltation sign. So definitely it's a very, because Mars is your 5th house ruler. It's getting exalted and looking at your 5th house also. So for physical relationship, it's going to be very, very highly agile Mars here. But it can lead to some aggressive, argumentative speech also. Expenditures can be on the gadgets, etc. So make sure that you are not wasting your money here and there, and you're not flamboyant. Sun is going to be giving you willpower as well. Saturn is getting combust by the end of the month, or maybe mid of the month, 17th of February, Saturn is getting combust. So Saturn getting combust will give you growth in your financials. Mark my words. Let's see what the guiding forces are saying, through the cards. It might just help us understand our, okay, little tough. It's showing a little tough time ahead as far as your, okay, I'll tell you what it means. Remember, the extraordinary power is the prayer. Whatever is happening, in your life right now, you need to pray, constantly pray. You do one thing, I'll tell you, in the east direction of your house, east direction, northeast, in fact, light a separate lamp apart from your prayer room, a candle, tea light, or ghee diya. Okay. In the evening, in the northeast direction of your house, place your compass in the center of the house. You will get to know the directions. Northeast of the house. When you place the compass in the center, maybe it's in the phone, so you keep your phone in the middle of the house, check where's the center of the house, and then see where the location is of northeast. So in that direction, for good 43 days, you have to, in continuity, light the diya with the conviction that your desire or wish is going to get fulfilled. Okay. That faith, it brings back the faith, actually. That's why I give this remedy. For Rahu, I had given this remedy, if it's in the southwest, then, it's for wealth. But depends on your personal chart, of course, which direction is favorable for you. But still, if you do it in the northeast direction, because yours is east sign rising, so you must do it in the northeast light, and you must have that faith. 43 days, if at all, for female counterparts, if you have 4 or 5 days break in between, then you can you can continue from the day you left. It's fine. And just also, somebody asked me whether I should do it, repeatedly, the same request I should keep on asking for. No. Once you have sent to the cosmos, leave it on the cosmos. If it is to be, I think that it definitely works. Okay. So this remedy, Diya remedy. This is the Diya remedy that I call for 43 days. This works like wonders, I would say, wonders. I have seen people getting their wish fulfilled before 43 days get over. So with that conviction, if everybody does this remedy, I can assure you things are definitely going to get, as you wish to. Okay, and that's what the cards are also saying. Don't control the situation. Don't try to control the situation. You need to focus on, you must have that faith. Okay, if you try to push things, then the things are not going to get fulfilled. Okay, that's what the cards are saying. So extraordinary power of prayer, beautiful, and make right kind of connections. You have to have right kind of people, who will guide you, okay, who are the guiding light in your life, rather than, pulling you down. Just make right kind of choices. Coming to the next sign, that is Capricorn. For Capricorn natives, wow, you know that Mars is going to be in your first house, getting exalted on the 5th of February. Mercury is going to be in, northeast direction, I said. So Mars is going to be exalted and Mercury is going to be in your first house. Venus is also going to be in your first house. Sun is going to be there till the 13th of February and moves to your second house. Jupiter is going to be in Bharani Nakshatra. Ketu is going to be in Hasta Nakshatra. So there are many changes happening in your chart, this month. And your first house is getting active, action oriented, something which, something which is now, it's a cycle which is coming to an end. Mars, if at all you're in the Dasha of Mars also, suppose, 2 years back, whatever you went through, now it's the culmination time. It's like the end point. Now things are going to start afresh because Mars exalts in your first house, and after 2 years, it's going to be connecting here again. So definitely a very positive time to initiate something new, some new purchase of property, purchase of vehicle, or, something to do with your own personality. You're going to be changing now. You're going to be working out, you're going to be sporty, you're going to be very active, you're going to be very hyper also. But the aggressive tendencies, those energies, you need to, channelize them properly. You need to channelize them well because you have that power now. Don't misuse that power and don't waste the energies, I would say. Okay. So make decisions as far as your financials are concerned properly. Mercury is in your first house. You will definitely be, the luck quotient is getting enhanced in a way. So you will make right kind of decisions as far as your investments are concerned. Saturn is also getting combust in the month of February, 17th February till the March 26th. Saturn is getting combust, your Lagnesh, which is in your second house. So it is good for you in a way that your expenditures are getting, what do you call it? The expenditure part is getting blocked, like it's getting plugged. Your outflow of money is going to get stopped now. So this is definitely a very positive time when Sun is also going to be in the second house. Don't be authoritative. Don't try, because Sun in the first house also makes you very authoritative and irritable. And when Sun is in the second house with your family, you can have clashes as well. So you need to work on your speech, on your, on your relationships also during this time. Mars is going to be in the first house, so it might just bring about some aggressive tendencies within the relationships or with your partner. But surely it's a very, very, very highly potent planet, which gets exalted here and also giving you that positive energy also. The stuck-up energies are going to start moving. This might be the time when you have to go for a surgical process also. Surgery, I always consider to be a very positive thing in life because it takes you away from that pain that you're going through. So it cuts away the negative or the thing that is not required in your body. So just go in for that surgical process. If at all you have been waiting for the right time, this is the right time, because there's a Panchama Purusha Ruchaka Yoga also forming for you. And Jupiter is gaining momentum, no? Jupiter is the pious most planet. It's gaining momentum. Venus is in the Kendra as well. So you're going to be making money out of money also. Your avenues are going to open as far as your job is concerned. Your Venus is the yoga kara graha, is gaining momentum. Your children are going to do well. Good time for progeny also, childbirth, and of course, for relationship, you need to put little extra effort here and there because it's not going to be that easy. Ketu is also going to be in Hasta Nakshatra. So you might be writing some books, you might be just learning some musical instruments, you're going to be traveling, you're going to be meeting the mentor or guru now. Somebody in your life is a guiding force which is going to be there. Don't get addicted to whatever you're doing, Don't get too much. Too much is too much. So don't do it. So you need to really, be little calm. Okay. I'm doing the cards for you. Let's see what the guiding force is telling us to do. And this will really help you, understand your pattern also. A good time for inheritance also, this month. It's good time. Okay. Amazing. So you need to, okay, now you need to meet, you will meet somebody, some influential people, a leader this month. Especially after the 13th of February, somebody is going to, or maybe before 13th of February, because the sun is in the Lagna also. So you might come across somebody who's going to give you the idea, the right kind of idea, how you can be a leader yourself and how you can gain you have been waiting for, the information that you have been waiting for. Some news is going to be there. Some news, some communication is going to get triggered. And maybe, some job. If you're waiting for a job, you're going to be getting that. Okay. Some information is going to be uplifting you. Okay. So you need to be working on your communication skills also. Lacking on something to do with your communication skills. So and you should take the help of your siblings, maybe, your siblings or your friends. And the guiding light, some guiding light is going to be there in your life now. Okay. So it's a good deck, good cards, positive cards for you. And I'm synchronizing with the astrological reading also. So let's do the Aquarius sign. For Aquarius, Saturn is in your first house. Sun is going to be till 13th of February in your 12th. Will be moving into your first after that. Mars is going to be exalted in your 12th house. Venus, Mars, Mercury, they all are going to be in your 12th house. And you have a Rahu in your second and Ketu in your 8th. Jupiter is in dignity in the third house. Is going to be in Bharani Nakshatra. Venus has to be in dignity for you because Venus is your Yoga Karagraha. Now let me come to the point. See, now what is happening? There is a stellium forming in your 12th house. 12th house is the house of isolation and travels and hospitalization. You feel quite choked and, it's like the cycle coming to an end and you start thinking about whatever has happened till now. So you're contemplating, you're thinking, you're in isolation, what do we do? We're thinking about things and we're thinking about growth also. We're thinking about whatever is happening around us, isn't it? Now, with this 12th house energies, the expenditures might just increase on the hospitalization, on things that you really don't want. Unnecessary expenditures happen, maybe on gadgets or on, maybe education or on clothes, on aesthetics, on female counterparts, maybe, because Venus is also going to be in the 12th house. So you need to take care of your expenditures. What kind of wear is happening? What kind of loss is happening? You need to see that. You might just be in that isolation for doing some projects, you can be. You just shut yourself when you're working on some project or presentation. What do? You need that peace, that isolation, so that you can do really, you can do well in that, and proficiency increases when you're in isolation, isn't it? So you're thinking of how you can improve on things and how you can get better. So you are in that isolation with all the planets in the 12th house. But surely, if you're planning any kind of change as far as your job is concerned, some investors you need from overseas, or you're thinking of growth, buying, purchasing property, buying a vehicle, all that is definitely going to be getting better. And your Yogakara Graha is in the 12th house. So maybe you will get some partner, somebody from the overseas, some investors from the overseas. Relationships get better with the people who are foreigners. Could be, you're in the US, India is the foreign land for you. So you might just have a very good connection with somebody in India. Okay. So this is the time when you will experience that you're learning a lot now. You're learning and you're getting better with each and every with each passing day. Okay. Just don't give up on yourself right now. This is not the time to contemplate and regret things. No. Whatever, bygones are bygones. Just overlook all this and just move further, move ahead. That's what the energies are depicting. Jupiter is in dignity because it's in the Yogakara Grahas Nakshatra. So you will take short journeys. You will write, you will learn, you will have that willpower to do things now. Action-oriented you is getting enhanced because Mars is also going to be looking at your third house. It's going to be giving you that strength now. It's going to be very positive for starting a new business, starting some new communications, some new people coming into your life, and they'll be guiding you also. Okay, so it's a good transit in a way this month. And Ketu is in your 8th house, so you take care of your health. It's going to be in Hasta Nakshatra. So you need to use your intellect, intuition, good for the astrologers though. And don't make money out of unfair means, unethical means. That is going to be again going into the dump yard. You'll not be able to save that money. Okay. Now let's see what the guiding cards are telling us, how they're guiding us. So you see, you need to, okay, not that great. The first card was not that great. So I would say that, you need to, okay, now this means that you need to be, you're lacking confidence actually, and a lot of anxiety is there. You're not able to speak up what you want to convey to others. And that's giving you a little bit of anxiety, maybe on the career front. So you need to connect with somebody from the overseas, or a guru, or an authoritative figure, or father. Could be your father that you need to take the help from. So you'll be successful only if you take the guidance, right kind of guidance. Okay. And your status will definitely improve if you take the help of the right kind of people, take the right kind of advice, and you will be definitely coming out of the zone where you are stuck up now. The energies are stuck. You're very insecure. That lack of confidence is there in you right now. That confidence is required. So when Sun moves into your first house, that confidence you will regain that confidence. It will be better for you. 13th Feb to 14th March is a good transit for you. Then we are heading to the eclipses. So we'll discuss that in the next month. Okay. Coming to the, last sign, sorry. Coming to Pisces. For Pisces natives, your Lagnesh, that is Jupiter, is going to be in dignity because Venus is Nakshatra, it's going to get active. So this is good time for communication with people. This is a good time to start a new relationship, start a new business. Anything to do with your growth, it is going to get enhanced. But follow the family norms. Maybe take the help and advice of the people whom you are close with, the close vicinity. So you should get connected and take their help and advice. Ketu is also going to be in the Hasta Nakshatra this month from the 7th of February. So this is the time when you can experience a lot of emotional combat in relationships. You might just have to use your intellect, your intuition to solve the issues that you're going through in your life right now. And February is the month when, you have Mars exalted, you have Venus and Mercury in dignity also. So this is a very powerful month for investments, for making money out of money. For sure, this is a good time for overseas travels, for journeys, connecting with the foreigners, connecting with the people you have not connected from a long time, your own friend circle or your community you move around in. You are very innovative. Suddenly you become very innovative. Also, Jupiter being the ruler of your 10th house is in the 5 places away from there. So it is like, you take the help of your children, maybe, or you become a childlike with the ideals, and then you gain that clarity. It's a good time for childbirth also. There can be a surgical process that you have to go through. So be prepared or be careful about that. But definitely, surgeries are to give us some relief. So don't dread the surgical, process. I always say that surgery is going to be for your relief only. So don't dread it, to go for it. Okay. Sun is going to be in your 12th house. So some overseas connectivity is going to be getting triggered. Maybe you're going to be start some business, connecting with the foreigners, getting the business from overseas lands. Could be that you're going to be spending a lot of money on some gadgets, etc. You're going to be buying a new laptop or some gadget. Rahu is over your first house, so it's giving you a lot of expectations. Actually, you have built on something, already. Your mind is focused on, on achieving things, achieving the goals by hook or by crook. Don't get deviated from whatever you are supposed to do. You're getting, I'll do this also, I'll do that also, I'll do that also, I'll do this also, like n number of things, multitasking. No, take it easy, one step at a time. If you really want to gain that success, you need to go slow. You need to be really, focused. There can be a lot of confused state of mind that this Rahu is giving you. And Ketu is detaching, detaching energy. So with your partner, maybe there is a lot of expectations that you're keeping, and the partner is just getting detached or is getting very spiritually inclined, is moving away from you, right? So you need to work on your relationship rather than moving away from your partner, and just find a way out, where you can just have a cordial relationship maintained. Okay. And of course, Jupiter is in dignity, so nothing to worry. From the 3rd of February, it's going to be in Bharani Nakshatra again. It had already been there on the 21st June till the 27th of November 2023. So just go back and see what all happened during that time. So the theme is going to play out. Okay. At the workplace, definitely the momentum is going to be towards positive, and you're going to be gaining some, that position that you're waiting for, that power that you're waiting for. Let's see what the guiding forces are saying, the guiding light through the cards. And these are not tarot cards, these are the divine cards, the karma cards. So, okay, so this means, okay, wow. So you have good cards, your idealization, basically the idealization of cooperation to perfect freedom. See, you need to, what is happening, the confused state of mind that you're going through, that is delaying everything. You have a lot of prospects, you have a lot of avenues which are open for you, but you're not able to pick the right kind of the door that you need to knock at. You're not able to choose that door where you should go. So that is what is resulting in this delay. So take the help of that friend that, some friend or some mentor, that's what it's saying, the association that you are connected with. Somebody who is really, going to help you, guide you. See who's that person. Is it your brother? Is it your sister? Is it your wife? Is it your husband? Is it your friend? Or a mentor or a guide in your life? You have to depend on that person, to make that decision. And this is also the time to be more, sacrificing. You need to help the humanity grow. You need to be more on the donation side. You need to be prepared to inspire others, and how you can improvise on your relationships also for the humanity's sake, how you can work on that. So you need to have that hope living. At the same time, you have to be focused. Don't be confused about whatever is happening around you. You're very confused. So you need to just align everything. Take the help of somebody who is a guiding tool in your life. Okay. So this is it for all the 12 ascendant moon signs. So I hope you all like the readings. And if at all you have any queries, please write in the comment section. The more you write in the comment section, the better it gets, and it gets circulated also. The videos are live videos. That is why I'm not getting those kinds of views, but that's okay. But yes, I would request you to share so that people can get the benefit of these readings, because these are all genuine readings, no scripted readings. They are just out of my experience of the 30 years. So please do help others as well. Thank you so much for watching, and keep watching.